Good morning, folks. It is Christmas Eve 2019. So, yeah, it's been a while since I made a video. It's been a couple of weeks, and that really isn't my fault. Some other things. Camera went south. Then I've been really busy. So I got a new camera, and we're going to make this video here. Merry Christmas, folks. I'm just going to say this outright. I'm very happy to be home, be with my family on Christmas. There's been so many years where I haven't been able to be home and be around my loved ones in another country, in other continents, and things like that. Now I'm in my old age. I get to spend time with my kids who are pretty much adults now, and my wife. Means a lot to me. So that's that. Let's look at this game. So y'all have a good Christmas if you have with you every minute you have with your family. Remember, it's precious. So this here is made by Dark City Games. Let's see, get the glare off. Dark City Games, Battle of the Bulge. This is a combat boots game. I don't know if you know Dark City Games, but they are a small game company that makes Ziploc games, micro games, usually based on the Melee and Wizard system from Metagame, and that's their later Steve Jackson game. That's their whole thing that they've wanted to do. They love the programmed adventures for Melee and Wizard, and so they have made programmed adventures. I've got a couple of the games. I might do one of the other ones sometime. Unbagging or a review one of the other ones sometime. But this is their foray into purely historical wargaming. They've done somewhat historical games in the past, but they're more the war game / RPG type, solitaire RPG type. This is, from what I hear, is total war game, and I also hear it is very unique. So, designer is George Dew. His copyright to 2018. This is the only one in the combat boots system that I know of. That's true. It's the only one thus far. They're still producing games. They've put games out this year. Yeah, see, this is what I don't like about these. This is the bag, a little bit small. And yes, you do have to take that out. I didn't like the decision games where there's boards. That's an actual. So let's counter. Let's look at the map. Let's start with the map. That's the thing. Richard Bird, as a great game designer, he said he always wanted to start with the map. So as an unboxing, let's start with the map. So let's look at it here. Rest in peace, Richard Bird. I'm shouting out to him. Right there it is. The map. Decent looking map. Wow. Decent looking map. Colorful thing. Kind of thin cardstock. Look at it. Battle of the Bulge. This is, from what I understand, it's a tactical game, several scenarios. So let's take a look here. Introduction. Combat boot simulates small unit combat in the modern era. In combat boots, each player controls infantry, tanks, artillery, and aircraft. Okay, so that's just giving me to the system. Let's see if I can have orders of battle. American, German. Okay, here we go. The attack begins. Taking the village. The rush for the bridge. These are your scenarios. Search for a new route. That's cool. Counterattack. Siege of the Village. Wow. Well, you got different orders of battle there. You got your order of battle. Huh. Airstrikes. I don't see a sequence of play. Transportation. I do like the rule book. I like that it's not non-glossy paper, colored. Rather short. Only what, like 12 pages? Yeah, 12 pages. No, 14 pages. Looks like, yep, 14 pages. And loadouts. Huh. So let's see here. It's going to just give you a little bit. It is December 16th, 1944. A thick fog blankets the ground, hovering over ubiquitous mud. The winter trees loom gray in the midst, and all is quiet. It has been a very tough 6 months. It started with the thrill of the landings at Normandy, and after a rough start, the drive across France. But the victories have been tempered with the incredible loss of life in a total modern war. Despite the forecast of snow and bone-chilling cold, there is a reprieve. The front sits devoid of action. The Battle of Hurtgen is unfolding disaster to the north has drawn off the major combatants, so the soldiers here in the Ardennes enjoy some rest, and everyone looks forward to Christmas. Suddenly, the wee hours of the morning, shells scream through the air, and explosions pummel the ground. A heavy bombardment peppers the front, and soldiers cringe deep within their foxholes. Confused and caught off guard, American forces are about to suffer the brunt of a major German offensive. The Battle of the Bulge is the first in the Dark City Games Combat Boat series of tactical war games. Okay, that's enough of that. We look at that. Yeah. Battle of the Bulge. Oh, General McAlfee. Nuts and all that. Let's look at the counter. The counters are mounted, but they are not cut, and that doesn't bother me too bad. They're one-sided. They're not die cut. But these, they are mounted, and they feel actually sort of easy to cut. I mean, they almost feel brittle, but I'm not going to bend it. I think you could do it with. I probably do it with a nice pair of scissors. You have a good pair of scissors. I don't think an X-Acto knife you have to have. Some of them you almost need an X-Acto knife with some of the mounted counters, but they are mounted. I don't know if you know. It's at least cereal box style mounting, so it's not too bad. Cardstock much thicker than the mat. There you go. Get your units, tanks, infantry, air. There's some air. Artillery, yeah. So I'm gonna play it and see what it's like. If you can go visit Dark City Games at darkcity.com. They got a bunch of games. All of them's $12.95 with, I do believe, it's something like $3 shipping. So it's not a bad price, not a bad deal if you want to go and check it out. Like I said, most of them are fantasy, few sci-fi, a couple of them set in the Old West. This is so far the only what I would call pure historical war game. But yeah. So y'all have a really great Christmas, and I'll talk to you, man. I'll probably put up a video tomorrow night, Christmas night. I'll be like a little kid. I'm an old man, but I believe I'm like a little kid when it comes to Christmas time. You know. Yeah, even my kids think I'm silly. My wife really thinks I'm silly, but I'm like a kid at Christmas time. So, Merry Christmas, Feliz Navidad, hasta mañana. Talk to you tomorrow, folks. Y'all have a great day.